Hey guys, this is Andres here to talk to you today about my book review. And the book I decided to review is called The Google Cardboard Book, Explore, Engage, and Educate with Virtual Reality. And I think the biggest thing that kind of drew me to wanting to do this book it's kind of like it's a Google written book with authors who worked at and are experienced or certified Google employees. And I just think Google's a really cool company that is always doing new things technologically. But what I also discovered is that they're also really into the advancement of education, which was really cool. So let's go ahead and look at the book. So one thing that I found that was again really cool was that Google had or the book had five different authors. Okay, and pretty essentially each author wrote a different section in each part of the chapter. So three of these authors could have written the first chapter, the second chapter. But what's also really cool about the authors about the book is that they not only are they certified teachers who have a lot of experience in the educational field. A lot of them are also um, technolo- technology certified or have experience working with dealing with technology in education. As for example, you can see the first author, Holly Clark, has her master's in technology in education from Columbia. Sylvia Duckworth has had more than 30 plus years teaching in public and independent schools and is an Apple Distinguished Teacher. Jeffrey Neal is an educational technologies teacher at Cal State San Marcos, and so on. And what was also really cool about these teachers is they're all Google certified in some area, which means that Google has pretty much said that these teachers or these trainers or innovators are certified by Google and are constantly trying to pursue knowledge and the betterment of education with technology. And I thought that was really cool to learn that about the authors because it really built up their credibility as far as writing this book goes. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the summary. Essentially, the Google Cardboard book it talks about ways that teachers can incorporate virtual reality technology in their classroom by using this thing called a Google Cardboard. And essentially, what it is, it's a device kind of like a virtual reality headset that you put on, and all you have to do is download. You can download different apps, or you can download different um, things that'll support it with your iPhone or your Android or whatever thing that you have. Um, all you need is a cellular device to put into your phone into your cardboard, and that way you can explore and use virtual reality. And the book is really cool. And not only does it, kind of give different strategies on how to use it, but it also is pretty much instructing teachers on how to use Google Cardboard and how ways to implement virtual reality in like their classroom. So an analysis of the Google Card of the book in general is that I really like that it provided a lot of different methods and strategies for including virtual reality in the classroom. So for example, it said how you could incorporate in a lesson, how you could make it to have students do hands-on experience as far as maybe if you're in a science classroom, you could explore an atom, or you could really see what it's like, or you could explore electrons and neutrons in an atom as well. Or you could maybe go back to like the Roman Empire, and you could take a look at what it used to be like back then. And it talks about all these different ways that you can use kind of virtual reality to couple it with classroom instruction. What I also really liked about the book is that it tells teachers how to use it. It doesn't just kind of say, yeah, if you download this you can use it, but it gives teachers clear instructions on exactly how to use the apps and how to use the interface, and then it also even also says how you can make the actual cardboard um, virtual reality glasses or whatever to give to your students so that they can use them too. And I just think that overall it offers a really new way to engage students using technology that's just easily accessible. Um, I mean, Google is like a huge innovator for new technologies, and the reason that they got into the virtual reality market is because they knew that it was going to be up and coming, and if they could find a way to make it more accessible to everyone, then they're only going to push the boundaries of what you could do with virtual reality, and especially in the aspect of education. You can use it in there's so many different ways it can be applicable in the field. Like I said, just with different classroom settings, being able to do more hands-on exercises and really getting students engaged. And in just conclusion, after reading the Google Cardboard book, I really just want to say how amazing I think a company like Google is, that they're always trying to pursue with the best interest for technology and education in mind. They're always trying to make better advancements for the better of just the better of society. And overall, the book was just really easy to understand and follow. And like I said, they provide a lot of really good points for teachers to implement virtual reality in their classroom and how to use this kind of new and invigorating technology in ways that are going to capture, explore, and engage with their students in ways that would never have been possible before. And just overall, it's really relatable content that it can be used. Like I've said, it's applicable to all areas of education in every single field. It can there's so many ways to use virtual reality. It's just really cool to see how much this is like the future, and this is what we are able to do now. So while we have this technology, I think we definitely need to be using it, and I definitely think that if you can use it in your classroom, it would definitely be a successful way to engage your students. And in conclusion, that's my book review.